Hello and welcome back to what I admit is a weirdly shaped warden. I have a couple of things that I want to try accomplish in this episode. Firstly, I want to resurrect the last patrol. So I'm going to be doing that by starting a justification on the hummingbirds. Let's go for, I'm pretty sure this is the last patrol's all capital. 30 political power for 150 days. We can start that off. And after I've resurrected them, since Lanius seems to be taking his own sweet time here against twin mothers and hasn't done anything against the sundogs, I'll hopefully be able to take care of them myself as well. Then, because I want Logan's fall over here, because one thing I'm going to focus on is doing a whole bunch of these warden protocol decisions in this episode as well. Another thing I'm going to focus on now that we have lost or that we've gained Scrap Empire and my construction is all sorted out, I'm going to be boosting the industry of Warden big time. I have loaded up a whole bunch of construction here in the states that have at least 50 infrastructure, and then I've got everything else boosted so I can get those up and running as well as some fortifications around me. And I'm also going to be taking a whole bunch of focuses here on the left hand side to boost everything up. So first of all, let me go for raid the police stations. Before the bombs fell, there was much strife in the city of dogs. We can find the remnants of that unrest and use them for our own ends. So in Gaiman Junction, I'm going to get an extra arms workshop. Then I've got some arm experience here, so I am going to get the assembly line front line. This is going to boost my factory output and my coordination quite nicely. And even though I don't plan on having a navy, that is going to bother me, so I'm going to go for lessons in caution just to get rid of some of that navy XP so that warning goes away. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's get started. Work camps is done, and that's given me a little bit of extra resources that I needed. Next, I'm going to push on and get public projects. This is for the critical population factor and some more factory output. And something I have found quite interesting that I didn't actually know is I was wondering where Robot City was getting all these war goals from, and they're actually getting it from the Broken Hearts. If you have a look at this part of the tree here, you can see it takes Sterling. So the Broken Hearts gives Robot City claims and territory dispute decisions on Iron Alliance. So that is actually how they're getting, I believe, their claims on over here, which I think is quite interesting. We'll see how that goes further on. Raid the police stations is done. Now, something I should have mentioned is if you want to go down a specific line for something, please do so. The left gives more for arms workshops, the right for more civilian, the middle does a bit of both, as well as just building slots and things like that. I'm just going to zig my way down, snake him down, just to get a nice even increase in in everything else. Next one I'm going to do is building a better future. Perhaps we will never live in as our ancestors did, but we will find a new way forward. So Burlington, Fort Morgan, and Rocky Fort, and 19 others are going to get a building slot, and I'm also going to get a 40% research bonus for habitation, which I haven't actually used that to build up my manpower. Then I want to dish out some traits for Warden. He has 3 available. I only want to use 2. I'm going to go for Sneering Imperialist to get my train penalty reduction down. And then I want to go for Melee Hacker for some more division attack. I'm going to keep the last one open to get either something like Ferocious Loyalty to increase the army group size up to 8, or if he gets a terrain trait before that, I'll get improvisation expert and then logistics wizard after that. Okay, and it's time to take my first decision. I did turn off the deputized wastelanders. I'll turn it back on now because I wanted to get the ZAC system restoration first. So for this, I need to own Crow's Land, which I do, have researched sophisticated electronics and simple circuitry, and I'm going to get the event secrets in the box, which I believe is going to take me 60 days to get. Okay, finally, I've got an upgrade for my CNC bots. That's armor completed. Next, I'm going to go for cooling systems. This is going to give me, the speed is nice for my heavy robots, but the reliability is what I'm after here, so that these very expensive combat robots break just a little bit slower. So we get that. Then let's pop these guys into production there. And then something else I want to do is in Dog City, promote the node up to level 3. There we go. Building a better future is done. So now let me move on to Boardwalk Brewing. The old brewery has somehow survived the test of time. It would be a waste not to use this to make a rich brew available wherever good times are had. So in Burlington, I'm going to get a civilian workshop, which is nice. I've actually completed 2 researches here. First, radio detection and field maintenance. So let's carry on here. Let's go for engineering. And now I'm going to get complicated circuitry. Nice 3.5% boost to my research speed. And for my doctrine, I'm going to carry on with the flesh is weak. This is going to give me 10% more breakthrough and 12% more soft attack for all my robots. It's time to take another decision, and this time I'm going to take Deputized Wasteland. This is going to be Technology Citizen Militias. It is going to open up quite a few other things in 30 days. Most of which I don't think I'll be able to take until I've done some research. Boardwalk Brewing is done. As I said, I'm going to just carry on snaking down. So next one is Digging Deep. The rubble hides a great deal of value. Let's use some unpaid laborers to clean it out. So Fort Morgan is going to get 2 civilian workshops. This is one's going to take 45 days though. And it's time to learn some secrets in the box. Upgrades are complete and my Zax hardware is running better than ever. Better than before the war, but I still can't break these encrypted files. Who could do something like this? Don't people know tampering with federal property is a federal offense? Cracking this is going to need more power than I have right now. Where else in Colorado did they have compatible hardware? Right, Boulder, Tibbetts, the nursery, maybe one of the vaults. I'll have to investigate these areas once law has been restored and proceed. So I'm going to get add Warden's power, network power, which is a police state. I'm going to gain 20 computational power. And what that should have actually done, let me pause quickly, is, yes, added a whole bunch of new decisions here, including evacuate Boulder Dome, restore government control to the nursery. So you can see where this decision tree is going to be leading us to some more expansion in the future. So Deputize the Wastelanders is done. That's giving me citizen militias, which let me just check what that is. Here, reward technologies. Now, where is citizen militias? Here we are. So my militia platoon's defense, soft and hard attack has all gone up by 10%. I don't care. We are just using robots. But it has given me another 2 options here. Reintroduce the Mesmetron and Colorado Expeditionary Forces. I'm going to take reintroduce the Mesmetron right now, and that's going to give me Mesmetron field equipment in 30 days. Well, it only took forever and a day, but Lanius has finally taken out twin mothers. They've fled here to paradise. And so, yes, things are getting stranger in Colorado. Digging Deep is completed, so now let me do reconstructing the kennels. For a while now, we've let our dogs sleep wherever they lie, often getting in the way of work. It's time to build some proper barracks, and in Bastion, another 2 civilian workshops, also 45 days. Public projects is done. Now I want to do one more before I move over to my let's call them drones. Standardized tools. This is going to boost my efficiency cap by 7% and its growth by 2.5%. So I have my Mesmetron field equipment. Let me just show you what that is. It is, where is, here we are, Oregon bus, Mesmetron field equipment, local suppression bonus plus 20% and an extra 1 to my decryption. Quite nice for bringing down the resistance in the lands I'm about to conquer. Okay, it's go time against the hummingbirds. My justification is complete. I have set up Bit of a detailed attack. I could have kept this a lot simpler, but I decided to go a bit fancy. So, Alpha Squadron is going to do a breakthrough right across the river here to take this point here. Then Delta is going to go south here against the chapel. And then Warden is going to lead Necrophilian Squadron all the way across an armor group order down the center. As these Alpha and Delta do complete their missions, if I can, I will add them onto the armor group order. That is why Necrophilian is not doing this on its own. But, oh, and I have increased my army size only by 2 more units since the start of the episode. But what I have also done is converted 2 of my older 10 width templates up to my 20 width. I'm not going to change the template as of yet. I'm not trusting my organization to go down too much, but we'll keep it as is. Let me declare war. Not going to ask for any help on this one, and let's send everybody in and let's see how this goes. It should not be too much of an issue. As I can see, it's green across the board here. And Robot City, no thank you. We'll decline their help. Waiting for Lanius to go against the Sun Dogs over here. See who's going to go for who first. If he takes someone, I'll just sit nice and pretty and wait. Okay, no, I'm watching this quite closely. Another unit. Add them on this. Now I have 30. Still waiting on getting a level up for Alpha over here, so I can increase it from, get rid of that lone wolf and get it up to 4. Oh, this is going very nicely. Oh, there's an encirclement there. Lovely. Okay, now I need to watch out for here. Okay, they've crossed the river on their own. That's good. Oh, no, you guys. Take them out. We're not messing around here, people. We're saving America from itself. Okay, so now let's take Alpha off. Put it on its own line there. Although we do seem to have some naughty guys hiding in this corner here. There we go. One of the weirdest little bits I've ever seen on this map is just that one over there. Okay, now let's get these guys all across the river. Let's actually, won't launch anything yet, but you can stand there and get your planning up. Reconstructing the tunnels is done. Let's carry on moving with the biggest wrench. Some mock the hangdogs, okay, it's Warden now, as little better than tribals, but we've learned a lot from the salvages in the city, and with time perhaps we will learn even more. And 40% research bonuses for tool procurement. Okay, let's carry on kicking ass and taking names here. Okay, so let's add these guys onto this order here. Okay, they've already added themselves on 26 divisions. That's fine. Push them on. Always take 40 cases. I don't want to push them in case the line gets too long right now. Okay, let me push them now. Okay, so now we are pushing with everything again. And they've across, so now let me, first of all, I can delete this one so I know I'm adjusting the right one. Armor group order all the way up. And let's add all 30 units onto the armor group order. A little bit of shuffling around, but it won't be too big. Okay, so they're coming down here to the bottom. And that's just the AI for you. Robot City, I don't need your help. It's okay. You guys can do your thing. Oh, I can call something while I'm at it. Let's call the Comanche Grasslands. There we are. Bit more population, bit more building slots. It's all good. It's all good. And we are whitewashing these guys. Who do I have? Decisions, military signing bonus. Yes. Citizen care package. Okay. We can get that another time. Don't need it right now. Still green across the board. You know, why you guys? Let's take you. Let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. Lanius is going against the Sun Dogs. Okay, they did get a unit back there in time. I thought I was going to try to snipe that VP point. Not needed. Let's finish this quickly so we can get the lines up against the Sun Dogs for Lanius coming, although he's got no choice. Biggest wrench done as well. Very good. Keeps on resetting, this annoys me. Big wrenches. Okay, ever since the prisoner came through, we've learned to work with outsiders. Salvagers have brought much wealth and power, and with luck will continue to do so. So big wrenches is going to give me a boost to my production efficiency cap and its growth, 3 and 5% respectively. Okay. Just got to take out one more, and then we can resurrect the last patrol, because I want to form Oklahoma. Well, they're going to do the fighting. I'll just help them out. And there we go. War is done. Whole bunch of stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, now, I need to be careful here. So, first of all, I am going to liberate. Keyword liberate the last patrol. I'm not going to puppet them. I don't want to mess with their focus tree. I'm hoping by liberating them, everything go well. So, liberate them, done. Now I can't give them here. You can see they haven't appeared. So I'm going to take this for myself. Okay, confirm and exit. Yes. And now what I'm going to do is, you notice the extra black box here. So the chapel, I am going to transfer to the last patrol. Transfer it. Come on. Why won't this work now? Select mark for transfer. Yes. There. Transfer. Okay, good. And now for supply, same thing. Mark. Transfer to them. No, come on. Get out the way. Oi. There. Mark. Done. And transfer. Okay, so they've got that back. So that's them sorted out. Now, you can see they're doing a lot better here than they were doing against Twin Mothers. Let me get my guys back on the line. I can pop you in there. And let's upgrade. I'll go for the high, most experienced unit. Transfer another unit up to 20th. Okay, I think that's everything done and dusted. Big wrenches is finished. Now let's get on to some sharp teeth. We need to prepare for Lanius' cohort, Texan Brotherhood, and any others who would threaten us. Let us melt some of the scraps into weapons of war. So Dog City is going to get 2 arms workshops, 45 days. You may notice I haven't planned any offensive line yet. I'm waiting for Lanius to take out the Sun Dogs, and then I'm going to set it up, because fighting in this area with all these little crossings I'm going to be having to deal with is a pain in the ass. But I might be able to form Colorado in this episode, which is something I wasn't initially planning on doing. Complicated circuitry is finished. Now I'm going to go for get me some decimetric radar. I could do something else, but I want to work this time down a little bit for the next level, so that's just to buy some time really. Yes, the flesh is weak. That's why we're all working with robots. Now let's work on to refine construction. So all robots can get more hardness, more defense, more armor. It's just more of everything nice. Standardized tools is finished. I'm going to step away from this section for a little bit. I want to get onto my air tech. So first of all, gliders. I am going to be going in the beginning just for CAS. I'm not going to worry about fighters. I don't think I'll need them. main focus is going to be getting my CAS drones up and running. So now that we have sharper teeth, let's get fixing factories. Although we cannot reactivate every robot factory in the city, there is much to be salvaged from the ruins. And Lakewood now is going to get 2 arms workshops, again 45 days. Cooling systems is done. Now it might be tempting to go here for high-powered optics to get the extra soft attack, but Lanius's chariots can be a tough nut to crack, so I'm going to go for precision motors instead to get the extra 5% on hard attack. Both of these two will give the extra 10% piercing, but I think hard attack against the chariots is a bit more useful. Okay, so the organizations have requested increase in my production capacity of military factories. They want 43. I currently have 36. I am going to go for this, okay? Actually, doesn't matter either way. I'm not going to use the organizations, but if I get this right, I get a whole bunch of money. So if you are unsure, just take unreasonable demand, that's -5. Achievable goal, I believe it's 180 days, and that means that in my focus sheet, I'm going to be focusing down getting the arms factories, and I am going to prioritize the building of these, well, it's only 3 military factories, also arms workshops, so I can get that up and running, but I'm going to say it's an achievable goal. Gliders have finished researching. I'm going to move on to getting the motorized flight, because this is going to be a straight line down straight to triplane attackers after this. Now, Lanius has taken out the Sun Dogs, took a little bit faster than he did against Twin Mothers. So I have set up what I hope is going to work as an attack plan. Delta is getting a bit stronger, so I want to hook them around here to take out the Twin Mothers, so I don't get stabbed in the back. Alpha is going to push down for this little land crossing here, and then Warden's going to lead Necrophilia once again in a general assault down here. I don't want to go across, start crossing these rivers and that until I've taken out these Twin Mothers in the north. That's one of the tricks about taking on Lanius in this area, is all this damn impossible terrain and all these little river crossings you got to look out for. So, some factories have been fixed. Remember, I am now going to change it slightly so I can get more factories for that challenge I'm busy doing. So next is West Coast Supplies. There's an old camp which belonged to West Coast salvagers before we chase them out. Perhaps there is something we can use there. All right, fine. So in Gammon Junction again, another arms workshops and a 2 research bonuses for infantry weapons. Don't care. Let me actually just have a look. Military signing bonus. Let's see if that organization one is here anywhere. I don't see it. Oh well. Decimetric radar is done. Now I'm going to get to the top of the tree here and get some long-range radio. It is slightly shorter than getting miniaturized computers, and it'll give me access to some more encryption and decryption as well. West Coast Supplies is done. That arms factory is going to probably give me even more insufficient resources, but they'll have to deal with that. Next, I want to go, oh, this is for civilian workshops. This is for construction speed. Oh well, restart Steeltown. South of the city is another smaller city that used to make great machines and smelt its own metal. It's time to open up the old mills and put Steeltown to work. So Crowsland, 3 building slots filled with 3 civilian workshops, and I'm going to get an extra 6 scrap metal as well. That's going to take 60 days. I'm sitting here, it's June 2279, wondering when Lanius is going to launch his attack against me. And finally, it is go time. Lanius cohort has declared war on me, and to be honest, I'm not sure what he's thinking. He has 2, 5, 7, 9 units on the board with me against my 34, so I'm hoping this is going to be as easy as it looks. Maybe this is why it's such trouble going up against Twin Mothers, because such few units. So there we go, all lines activated. Let's go. Green everywhere, the way I like it. I probably will have to manually do them across these border crossings. Who claim jumpers, go away. You have no chance against me. Okay. There, I've got Logan's 4. Robot City, I don't think I need you. Oh, here we go. NCR Expeditionaries. Who is this from? 8 infantry. I don't know where these guys came from. But maybe that's from another focus tree. You guys are just going to hang over there. I don't have no idea what to do with you right now. Just chill. And what else we have here? Decisions available. New citizen care package. Not just yet. We'll keep that one in the bank as well. Okay, so I've got Logan's 4. So that's what I needed for to get the last patrol to join me. Okay, Vault City's the Yakuza's gone. Second battle for Hoover Dam's kicking off. I also want to turn this off because this is going to. I'll just remember that it's there. Kaiser's Legion against Mojave territories. Okay. Let's have a quick look what's going on over there. Yep, second battle of Hoover Dam. NCO is going to be busy with Kaiser's Legion. Okay, numbers seem to have increased slightly. Remember, I'm on balance, so I'm not sending these guys in all crazy. These NCO expeditionary guys are really going to annoy me. Okay, refine construction is done. Next one, combat simulator. So max plan is going up at 10%. More defense, more initiative, more boosts for my robots. Okay, let's finish off because you guys are supposed to be doing somewhere else. You guys need to get across this landing over here. Okay, how are we doing here? There we go. Get across the river. Get across the river. And then Delta needs to sweep north. Okay, restart Steel Town is done. Now the sky must fall. Towers of the old ones are beginning to fall. With some encouragement, we can help with that and turn them into a better purpose. So, Kit Carson, 3 building slots, 3 arms workshops, and some more scrap metal. Lovely. That should be the last of the arms workshops, but I will check. Hey, you seriously not... Still hasn't freaking leveled up yet. Annoying. Who do we have here? Okay, just normal robots. That's good. You can go there. You know, I'm going to have to delete these guys. Cannot be disbanded. Okay, well then you just hang around. Must have come from the NCR somewhere. Never seen that before. If anybody knows what the hell is cooking of that one, let me know in the comments. Motorized flight, yes. Now, common sense would say get some more resources, but since I'm so far and I've only got 89 days, I want my freaking cash. That's it, guys. Push across the line. Push across the line. Okay, now, here's a problem that we have here. I need you guys to take Sulphur Springs and everything with it. Don't be scared. Okay, now, this is what I mean about all this impossible terrain being a pain in the ass. Okay. There should be no one defending. No, that was a mistake. There. Let's get up in there. Okay, Delta, go. Get Alpha across the line here. Just want to make sure I cover off here by Santa Fe. Would you guys stop doing that? See, the AI is annoying. Okay. Delta. You gotta watch this. take your eye off it for a moment and you leave yourself open for attack. There we are. Okay. And someone's cut off now. Almost. Where are you going? No, you're going in there. You're going to help. Okay. Got to keep my supply lines open. You know what's going on here? Okay, so let me delete that because it's causing problems. Form a line there. Okay, special forces there, they can actually just hold their crossing for now. You guys get onto there. Is that right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, quite a nice. So that's where the best. Annoying. You know what? Let's make this. Let's get Warden involved here. Okay, you guys get back in there and let's sweep them around. Okay. If I can clear this lot out, then they can rejoin this line here and we can have a bit more progress. Hey guys, and you need to push in here as well. There we go. Can you hurry the hell up? There. Finally. Okay, so that's that pocket taken care of. Let's get the supply back up and see. Yes, they can start pushing again. Okay, pushing south again as well. Now let's get Alpha to push a little bit. You need to get a supply hub. Okay, so they've gone across there. That's good. Oh, we captured an operative. Very nice. Precision motors is done. Now we can get the high-powered optics. There we go. These guys aren't going with it because they're on low supply. Maybe I should be a bit bold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any crossings here? Okay, let's set you up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Go. Or, no, you're going to get flanked. Stop. Wait until these guys are closer. And let's try cut these guys off here. Alright, now see, now we need to now we need to watch it. Actually, you know what, you guys, no, I don't have any guns. So now we have to watch everything that we do here. Okay, let's take these 10 width and 7, 4. That's fine. You guys, there. And then let's get again. The 9th will be fine, and this one. Okay, so they can just guard those freaking crossings. Got another one coming up here. They can carry on pushing south. Okay, 4, that's fine there. These guys are pushing north. Great. Okay, make sure we don't have another situation of getting flanked again. You guys hold that there, keep them busy. Hold that line. I just want to hold for a bit until these guys have taken the north. Because I'm finding myself getting split up here. I don't like it. Whoop. More. You can get in there. I've got some. Nothing to core. Is there anything that could be caught soon? 100. Now, you know what? Let's actually get a chief of army. Eyes in the sky. There we go. And the sky must fall. Talking about skies. And long range radios done as well as the research. Now, do I have any arms factories here? Okay, there's one. Civilian arms. Okay, so let's clear out the canyon raiders. Clearing out some of the raiders holding out in the mountains will help out defending our city. Garment Junction, again, you. Civilian workshop, awesome. And 2 industry technology research bonuses. There we go. What can we take care of here? No. That I will leave. You can go away as well. Now, research-wise, let's get an intel boost. Let's get side channel attack. Oh, more factories. Okay, let's pop you guys. I've taken this up to 5 times for each of it. I will be using on planes. So now I've got 25 there and 15, what, 16 over there. Something like that. Okay, Robot City's pushing forward there, so those guys will follow. Just want to take this out. And we can push down some more. I'm thinking. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to do this. So we're going to delete that. We're going to set up that one there. The necrophilia being the large one should ideally go down on the east side here. Sorry, on the west side of the river. But that might not be an option because of currently how they set up. These guys just came pushing them north. Let's prepare this. See if we've got enough. Okay, even if I just aim for here. Oh, I can make it all the way across. Brilliant. Okay. Push him, squeeze him. Push him and squeeze him. There we go. Let me just, I'm going to take all the way up to the border before we are 100% covered there. Okay, they're pushing out there. I don't want to push these units down south here just yet. Okay. Cool. Ooh, Washington Brotherhood's gone. Cause won that one. Nice. Okay, gents, can you do something? Take Fort Desolation. Side channel attacks done. Let's go for pulse mode modulation. It's decryption so they can't figure out what I'm doing. Okay, let's carry on squeezing them. Okay, well they've actually done, Robot City's done a little bit of a favor here. So, we can delete that one. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's pump them onto there. Okay. Almost. One more time. Okay. Now we attack south. Okay, so there. Everyone just go. How is the war score here? Okay. Robot City's not doing too bad. I know that's there. 21%. Okay, just over a fifth. Okay, we need to bring that up. These guys must push. If I can push fairly evenly, then I won't need to worry about these rivers so much. Okay, so you here. 1 and 2, yes. Attach yourself there, please, if you would be so kind. Okay. And here we can go here. So now we can delete this one. Extend this line all the way there. Brilliant. And I'm actually going to redo this. Okay, I'm actually going to redo this. Okay. I don't normally advise doing this on the fly like I'm doing it, but it's going to give me a nice bit of a boost in the end. So that's my largest unit, will be Necrophilian. Send him there. Okay, go. Everybody else under Warden, let's put you guys there with an attack order. Whoop, zoomed in too much. Here. You don't actually have to go all to the borders. Let's need the victory points, but you know what? Stuff it. Now let's make sure that these guys finish off there. They did. Hold on. One of you. I just need one of you. You. Just make sure that no one... Go away. Vault 27 is going against Black Canyon as well, so hold on. Vault 27, probably the weakest nation in... or starting weakest nation in Old World Blues. And Twin Mothers is going against Black Canyon. Okay. We'll see how that ends up. Now, let's take out Lanius. Tri-plane attackers are finally done. Let's pause that. Now I need to get back to... Here, I need to get my resources sorted up. So dedicated equipment for that. And tri-plane attacker. So let's take you down to... Actually, you... 5... There. Yep, that'll work. Phew, I need 13. Holy Moses, that went up faster than I thought. Okay, we see this. Hobart Robot City is doing something there. Right now, I wish I could actually kick Robot City out of everything that's going on. It looks like they also got some help from the NCR. Okay, now I'm going to get miniaturized circuitry, more research speed. Right now, I want the victory points. Okay, let me spread that line there. Okay, and carry on pushing. Clear out the Canyon Raiders now. More arms workshops with finish breaking their hearts. The broken hearts were a rival gang to the hangdogs that used to operate nearby. In fact, a few of them can still be found trespassing on our territory in the east. They have some pretty nice gear, so let's capture a few and have them show us how to, I love that, show us how to make make more as punishment. So Pablebo, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, city, 3 arms workshops, more scrap metal. Good stuff. Okay, so taking those guys out there, we are pushing south hard and fast, people. It's green everywhere. Okay, Mexico's heating up. Necrophilian is just running over these guys. They have the most 20 with right now. Oh no, Montana Brotherhood's gone. Interesting. Talking about interesting. How's life going over here? Okay, Kaiser's made it across there. Nowhere else so far. Okay. Last patrol, you still standing. Haven't done any wars yet, but they're still standing. So I can get them into my defense network. But take out Lanius's capital. Castra Sol Rubrum. Another unit there. What are you on? Lanius is further. There we go. You are because it captures capital. Bye bye. What do we have? Decisions available. Form Colorado. You know what? We're going to wait on that one. And what's the other one we have? Invest stimulus. No. Okay. Let's wait to the end of the war to form Colorado, shall we? Let's turn this off temporarily. In case something else comes up, I can see it. There we go. I must make sure I take all this land. I mustn't give any of it to Robot City, because otherwise they will just get might get in the way. She State took out. Okay, Eureka's gone. Too bad. So excuse me. Too bad. So sad. See, this is what I mean. We are by doing this. And I think that's the last of the crossings. Another decision. Oh, I've got money now. Yeah. Okay, I must have gotten all my arms factories. Yes, I did. Yay. Okay, so which is the best for me here? Workshops, land doctrine, agriculture, power. Okay, definitely Fort Carson. That's the best one for me to go for. Lanius, it was nice knowing you. You have failed. Warden is superior. We're just eating these guys alive, absolutely and completely. And once these guys move across, I'll shift them over to armor group order, and it is going to go even faster. How are we doing now? Okay, it's about the same on war score contribution. Whoa, look at that. 15,000 losses to 204. Sucks to be you guys. Hope there, I can get more. Okay, so now I don't want him. Or should I get Air Force Command? No. Where's the research speed guy? Yes, number crutcher. 5% extra research speed. Well, I should have checked if I could core anything first. Oh well. What's done is done. Let's add you guys onto that there. Improvisation expert there. Should have done that a while ago, but never mind. Autosave 1st of January 2280. Ooh. Gentle to Soul as our enemy. Are you got to be kidding me? Ask for docking rights from New California Republic. That means I don't think this war is going to end while they are in it. That is going to be highly annoying. Yeah, sure, whatever. Use my ports. I don't have a navy. Do your thing, chicken wing. That's going to really suck. Okay. Catcher's up and running. Oh, I must get this. More organization. If I was going to change my templates, it's going to be a little bit cheaper again. Going to have to deal with a whole bunch. Oh, there we go. Lanius is gone. Look at all the people that are involved in this one. Holy crap. Okay, so Lanius's cohort. I can't take everything, but I need to take everything. So let's just start clicking here until it goes red and we can't get anything. Well, there's some red already. Anything else? I can take Frogman. Okay. Submit. Hey, Nevada Rangers. I must have missed that somewhere. Look at how big the NCR is. Holy crap. She State, Baja, Modoc City. Damn, they be big. Okay, hold on. Back to you. Select all, command. There we go. Don't mess with me. Okay, fine. Select all, submit demands again. No one's messing with me. Everything's done. Confirm and exit. Have a nice day. Am I still at war? Yes. Bugger it. Okay, now the reason I was so adamant I must take all of this is because of the decisions I have here. So, because I can set up the FBI to rule New Mexico and I can support Lost Patrol. So that is going to be very important. But before we do anything else, Warden has now able or is now able to form Colorado because I control more than 40 states. So I'm going to get 25% base stability. I'm going to get a claim on every state in Colorado, which is going to help me later on. And I'm going to get more state population, more building slots, more infrastructure, more of freaking everything. Let's zoom out one more time and let's click a button. Colorado state is formed. This is freaking amazing. Now, let me wait on my political power so I can do this over here. That's nice. Now, what the hell to do about the Gent of the Soul? That is good. Okay. They're really losing. That's good. I like that. So, I finished breaking their hearts. Got a whole bunch of arms factories out of that. Now, let me just finish off and get the 3 arms factories. Bell's Ranch over here. Men who have traveled through radioactive cyclones have made their home here and are looting our city. We can work out a deal where they can work a claim, so long as they give us a cut of the profits. So, Bell's Ranch, 3 arms factories, more scrap metal, 60 days, lovely stuff. Now, these damn NCR expeditionaries I can do absolutely nothing with. I am thinking about possibly using them, but their combat width is terrible. It's 8, so that's 16, doesn't fit into anything. And they need guns and support equipment. So right now, they are just going to sit there because I can't change the template. I can't disband them. So they're just going to sit there. It's just has to be, I don't know, maybe they take them away at some point. I don't know, but it's annoying. What's not annoying is now I can finally support the Lost Patrol. So that is because I own, where's Logan's Fall gone go over here? Here we go, Logan's Fall. So let's watch together. I'm going to give Lost Patrol a whole bunch of land. There we go. So now they are that part there. And the next one I get to do is once I have formed the New Mexico and they have formed Oklahoma, I get to ask them to join the defense network. I have to see when Oklahoma is actually eventually formed though. So combat simulations is finished and now we get the second split in the automated warfare land doctrine tree. Now this is where some people differ. Direct control gives you some lovely things, but you'll see here these CNC robots which we use for boosting our organization gets minus by 20 on each one, whereas wasteland autonomy basically just boosts our HP, factory output, and some max planning. Now I've gotten a lot of good stuff already and I will be increasing my models. So I advise going down wasteland autonomy on this point. I just don't like losing so much organization. I mean, it's going to be a total of 60 overall. Don't like it at all. So, wasteland autonomy, 171 days. There we go. High-powered optics is finished. So I'm going to move on to getting the Assaultron next. This is going to be an upgrade from the Protection Mark II I've had since the beginning of this game actually. It doesn't matter which one you select out of those for the calculator schematics, which I still have to work on. You can research either the Assaultron or the Mr. Blaster, which is the upgrade of the Gutsy. I just like the Assaultron. And one thing I want to mention is I cannot wait for Gent of the Soul to be taken out, because already I've had to fend off one naval evasion here at Castrosol Rubrum. I have my 3 units spread out here on my land borders with Kazos Legion, just in case they also decide to join war and attack me. Dedicated equipment is finished. I just want to take a break, and since I have these boosts here to agriculture and get a little bit extra manpower, so organize agriculture because I just got off a low manpower warning, so I want to take that quickly. NCR is starting to push in nicely here. against Kaiser's Legion, and not a moment too soon, so we can get Gent to the Soul, so I can actually not be at war, which would be nice, I reckon. So we've cleared out the eastern scavengers. Now 3 more left to do until we end off this episode, and we're going to go for construction of the big kennels. We've been around dogs all our life, our spirit animals who helped us hunt and provided us in lean times. Let's build a place worthy of our sacred companions. Still very much focus around that we're still hang dogs, but whatever. Okay, so replace big wrenches with dog park construction, and my effective changes, my construction speed is going up by 10%. Miniaturized circuitry completed. Let's just get a little more improved decimetric radar now. But what I really want to show you is I have finally enough political power to restore FBI rule in New Mexico. So let's take a good look here, and once everything works, there we go. Blue Rose Society is now in charge there. We can, all we have to do is wait for Last Patrol to form Oklahoma, and I have checked, they do have their original focus tree and they are going down it. And we can also finish the restoration of New Mexico in, well, next year. So, and I do believe, if I check correctly, that Blue Rose Society is now part of my faction. I got a bit smaller, but there's less land for me to have to worry about. And I keep on forgetting to mention, Robot City is now the cute Colorado Republic, which is quite nice. Twin Mothers is taking out Vault 27, making less work for me to do. Organized agriculture is finished. That gave me, I think it was a boost of 250 manpower. Yes, it was. Now I'm going to get back to my CAS, and I'm going to get lightweight materials. And so the construction of the big kennels is completed. I am actually going to end this episode here because I am quite happy with what I have accomplished this episode. Last Patrol has been reformed just like I planned. I got a bonus of taking out Lanius and formed the Blue Rose Society, which is quite nice. Next episode, I'm going to start getting back my lands of Colorado, and first on the list I think will be Twin Mothers. It is quite annoying that I am somehow at war with Gent of the Soul, and that I got these freaking NCR expeditionary troops, but it is what it is. Overall, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me in this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.